Once we have chosen our theme, it's time to edit and personalize our homepage using the site editor. I have activated the 2024 block theme for this demo, but you can use any block theme you choose. Your homepage is the main entry point of your site, typically the first page visitors will see. It serves as a gateway to the rest of your website, providing an overview of what it offers and guiding users to other pages. Here is the homepage I created for my interior design company using the 2024 block theme. I've used a variety of patterns for each section and have also applied one of the theme's style variations. To get started, navigate to Appearance and then click on Editor in your WordPress dashboard. This opens the editor where you'll see a site preview on the right. This is a live view of your homepage. And then on the left, a menu of where you can access styles, patterns, templates, and other settings. Don't worry about these for now. We'll cover those options in later videos in this course. Just a reminder, to return to the dashboard, click on the WordPress logo in the upper left corner. To edit your homepage, click on the site preview on the right, and the homepage editing screen will open. Once opened, you can start editing. Everything on your page is made up of individual blocks. You can think of them as the literal building blocks of your website. You can add blocks for text, images, video, audio, columns, spaces, buttons, and much more. To add a block, click the plus symbol in the upper left corner. You'll find blocks for every piece of a website you can think of, so don't worry about learning them all. You can browse the blocks by category or use the search box at the top to find the specific block you're looking for. In this case, an image block. Luckily, your theme has included sample content for you to start with, so you don't have to build everything from scratch. And the same goes for the 2024 theme that I've installed and activated. So let's explore how you can use starting blocks to add your own content. An effective way of keeping track of your page content is by opening the list view, the icon with 3 horizontal lines found in the top left corner. The list view lets you see all blocks in an organized list, making it easier to see the structure of elements on the page. If the blocks are inside of groups, click the small arrow icon to expand and see the full list of blocks on the page. Next, when you select a block within the list view, you can drag and drop it in a different location. And now we'll see this section is lower down on our homepage. If you make a change and decide you don't like it, you can click the undo arrow button in the upper left corner to undo your most recent action. Just a quick mention, if you don't use the list view, you can still select a block and then use the block toolbar to drag and drop it to a new position. When you select something in the list view, you can click on the 3 vertical dots to the right of a block and select Add Before or Add After to add content below or above the selected area. I'll go ahead and add a block before. The default block is the paragraph text block, so you can go ahead and type in any content or add any other block by clicking the plus icon that appears on the right when you hover your mouse. And as an example, we can go ahead and add the media and text block. Next, let's start editing our homepage demo content and replacing it with our own. Let's start with the basics, editing text. Click on any block of regular text to modify that text. In this case, I'm going to change it to say interior design, and then we can open up the block settings in the right corner. Here, you can change the color of your text, and when you click on the 3 vertical dots next to typography, you can update the font size, style, etc. When you select the text, you can also use the block toolbar to perform other actions. You can add emphasis by using bold, italic, or even link formatting. Then we can go ahead and change other text areas as well. In this example, I will update the paragraph block as well as the buttons block or call to action. Next, you can start replacing the sample images provided by your theme. Click on an image and then click Replace in the block toolbar that appears when you select the block. You can upload a new image from your computer or select Open Media Library to choose from images you've already added to your site. Another option is to click on Replace and then select Reset. Then, when you click on Select Image, you'll be able to use free images from Pexels, for example. Pexels provides your WordPress.com website with a vast library of beautiful and useful royalty-free images. As you saw in this example, I just searched for interior design and found the image I wanted. While you're at it, we recommend that you add alternative text in the image settings on the right, as shown here. Alt text is a short description that helps visually impaired users and also improves SEO by helping search engines like Google understand the image. Now, if you want to add new sections to your homepage, you have two options. You can manually add blocks or use patterns. Patterns are pre-designed layouts of block combinations that help you speed up the design process. When you click on the plus icon again in the upper left corner, you can click on the Patterns tab and then browse through all the available patterns category by category. And once you find a pattern you like, you can add it in one click. Let's try choosing one now. Once inserted, you can modify the content as you wish. As an example, we can go ahead and update the title of the pattern as well as the image. If you want to remove any part of your homepage, you have two options. If you want to remove just a single element, click directly on that block, in this case the buttons block. Then click the three dots icon in the toolbar that appears and select the delete option. If you want to remove an entire section of the page, you can select a section or a group, click the three dots icon in the list view or in the block toolbar and select the delete option. Next, I also want to delete the top section of the dummy content on my homepage. For more structured design, we can use columns and groups. Column blocks help you create multi-column layouts, perfect for showcasing services, testimonials, or images side by side. The following two examples have been created using the columns block. The first example is a services section, and the second example, a pricing table. Group blocks, on the other hand, let you combine multiple elements, making it easy to apply background colors or spacing to sections. Both of these examples show that the group block is like a container and can contain multiple blocks. To add a group or columns block, click on the plus icon top left and then search column, for example. At the bottom, you will notice there are some ready-made patterns, or you can select the columns block, select how many columns you want, and finally, you can start adding other blocks within each column. Lastly, some themes include the query loop block. Now, I know that's a funny word, but basically the query loop block displays your site's blog posts and always stay updated with the latest posts. If we look at the homepage of the 2024 theme and scroll down, we will notice a section displaying blog posts. When we select it, we'll see that these posts are displayed via the query loop block. If you don't plan on blogging for now, you can select the entire section and delete. And then you'll see a message that says, be careful, some of the deleted blocks will stop your post or page content from displaying. I'm not going to display any blog posts on my homepage, so I can go ahead and delete. Next, I want to add one or two more patterns to finalize my homepage, and then we can merely update the content with our own. I want to add a new section at the top of my homepage, so I will select the group at the top, click on the three vertical dots, and then select Add Before. Then we'll add a new pattern and select one from the intro category, with text on the left and an image on the right. Then I also want to add a testimonials pattern, so I will scroll down to the testimonials category and select the relevant pattern. And when it's inserted, I will use the little arrows to relocate it to the bottom of the page. Once you have added all your own images and content, your homepage is ready. Now you can take some time to customize your homepage to your liking. If you have any other questions or need guidance, please check out the resources below this video. Once you are happy with your edits, don't forget to save. Click the Save button in the top right corner. Once our homepage content is in place, we can start adding other pages to our site. In the next lesson, we will learn how to add additional pages and how to customize them using patterns.